What has to happen for the 49ers to pull off this upset? And it's not a bit. What are they, like 1-point dogs? 1.5?
So the line has actually moved to the 49ers are now a 1-point favorite. So it's a huge line swing from them being a 3-point underdog all the way to the 49ers a 1-point favorite now.
Wow. Okay, so what do the Niners have to do to take care of business and win this game?
I mean, I'd say that they need to give Mostert, Debo, and Jeff Wilson that combo that needs 50 touches, and that might seem like a lot, but I think Debo needs at least 10 touches, whether it's catches or those runs, and then Mostert, if he's healthy, needs to get 20, and then Jeff Wilson needs to get 15, and I think that's how they win. And that math probably adds up if you fudge the numbers a little bit, but I think those three guys need to touch the ball a lot.
So what needs to happen is I think the defense needs to make Buffalo's offense one-dimensional. Take away their ground game because that's how they build off it. They build with play action, shots downfield. The Chargers did a great job with that last week at halftime. The Bills had 50 rushing yards at the half. They were good. The Bills were contained. Second half, the Bills came out and they put up 122 rushing yards in the second half. And that's where the Bills really ran away with the game at that point. So I think if you could just take away the ground game for Buffalo, Allen does not appear to be 100% wearing a knee brace at the end of that game last week. So that has to factor into it as well. So just make them one-dimensional. And I think that'll bode well because Buffalo likes to take shots downfield, and that's not something the 49ers give up unless they have Brian Allen on the field.
We've spent a lot of our 43 minutes talking about how concerning the 49ers offensive line is. The Bills defense is better than people think. That pass rush, they're top 5 in the league and as a team in pass rush win percentage. And so that's my one thing. They've got to protect Mullins. They've got to keep the pocket clean.
Yep.
We don't want him to have to make any rush decisions. And I think the obvious answer for any game is like, don't turn the ball over, right? Well, protecting Mullins, I think, is going to help us not turn the ball over.
Yeah, I mean, what you said is interesting. They have a very good pass rush. They're vulnerable against the run. Their numbers against the run aren't good. But again, they know what they're facing. They know they're facing a backup quarterback who struggled against the blitz and a run-first team. You know what this defense is going to do. They're going to be very aggressive. They're going to put 8 in the box. They're going to blitz the hell out of Nick Mullins. So the Niners have to find a way, like Tony said, to protect him, but also to get the Bills' defense on their heels. And that's where I think the no-huddle offense can come into play. They're going to be dialing up some creative blitzes, some with their nickelback, like New Orleans did, with their middle linebacker, like Seattle did. Put them on their heels, make them go to really vanilla coverages and plays, and let Nick Mullins dictate a little bit. I think that's what they want to do, because if they let 40 seconds go between each play, they're going to see some real exotic looks, and they could get overwhelmed by a very good defensive coordinator, head coach Sean McDermott. So to using it, I'm just going to keep saying the same thing from earlier. No huddle, as if I didn't say it earlier. It's my new idea.
If Shanahan runs the no huddle, what do we update the odds to that he's actually following Grant extremely closely and taking his advice? I mean, that's
already 100%. I'm only worried. My only question is, did we say this too late in the week? I mean, if we had gotten this in maybe a Tuesday, he could have snuck it in the game plan. But now he's going to go to Nick like tomorrow and be like, hey, man, I know it's not in the game plan, but I had this idea yesterday all by myself. No huddle. We're going to just give it a shot. Hey, Kyle, take the idea. Say it's yours.
I'm getting some popcorn, and I can't wait to be on Twitter if it happens immediately after the game the next day.
He did it. Oh, my God.